What is up, everybody? It's the Inhuman one here, and today we have part 3 of the Path of Exile 2 challenge run, where we are using absolutely no skills whatsoever. Although we have no skills, we are allowed to use support gems and wear any gear that we have, whether it be in our stash or what have you, or anything we pick up, but we can't use anything that I consider pinnacle gear, so nothing that's going to be from any pinnacle bosses, anything like that, nothing that we haven't experienced from this point. So it all has to be drops that we can actually pick up. So we're at level 27 right now. There's a quick look at our stats. Looks like the the attributes are still shifted over in such a weird way. So this is the best screen to be looking at to see our stats, and we are going to be moving forward. Titan Grotto, I think we just cleared that out, so I do believe we need to head to Deshar, and from Deshar we'll be getting a handful more of the skill point or passive points from Shambrin, so let's keep a lookout for all that stuff. But yeah, the Pillar of the Caged God is essentially kind of the build. Well, it's central to this build, and we've slotted it with some really good soul cores for attack speed, and it's going to be fantastic. All I've been doing at this point is just pumping points into our strength attribute as we continue and make some more progress. I'm going to get another jewel in there. Obviously, we have several jewels we can apply. So once I get to this one, I'm just going to go ahead and once I get the 2 passive points from Shambrin, we'll fill in those gems, and we're going to really try and, I always keep saying this, but we're going to optimize the build even further, so that we can be even stronger and deal more damage. Quicker clears. It's going to be great. It's going to be great. What was that about? What was that? Oh, that's me. I was like, what is that sand? It's me. That sand is me. It's my dust bloom, or dust gloom, or gloom form. Alright, here goes. Ooh, there's a ton of these guys here. Whoa, okay. This is why I wish I could have something like Wind Dancer. But we don't have any, we can't use persistent buffs. So no spirit skills, nothing like that, because that still is technically a skill, in my opinion. Man, this guy hurts. These guys are always kind of annoying though, and I have no heals. I can't get out of here. Stuck. Yeah. I was stuck. I tried rolling out a few times. I was like, let me just try and damage through this, but yeah. That's not gonna happen. But again, Pillar of the Caged God. This is an absolute beast of a stick. Especially, oh gosh. Especially since we're going at no skills whatsoever. You ever forget which character you're playing and you're like, oh, that chaos isn't gonna hurt me? Not quite. We don't have chaos inoculation on this little guy. Is it you? It is you. You're the rare. Rehan, what's going on? How are you? Welcome back. Uh-oh. Well, this is gonna be fun. Volatile plants are my favorite. Alright, we're tanking this. Okay, thank you. Now he's dead. How are you doing today, Rehan? I can't wait to get Shambrin's, her lover's letter or whatever. That way we can get the 2 extra passive points, and then we'll be able to equip a 3rd jewel socket in our passive tree, and that will be 3 of us, 3 that we can actually use. And they're just sitting there. I'm doing good. Nice, nice. Good to hear, good to hear. And it's Friday too. Even better news. It's going good so far. My day's going by pretty good so far. I'm doing an earlier stream today because I do need to end 1 hour early. So I started an hour early. So we'll be ending at 1 p.m. my time. We still get the 3-hour stream though, which is great. Let's see, we're looking for 2 vulture bosses inspired by Raven's crows. I'm not Raven's crows, I'm sorry, Odin's crows, or Odin's ravens I should say. And then we have the body that we need to find, so we can find the letter, the love letter or whatever. And once we find those things, we can get straight to the exit. Man, these enemies have tons of projectiles. Yes! We have leveled already. Man, and it's those poison vultures are always a problem though. The Toucan Sam looking mothers. Those guys. We don't like those guys. Gosh. These guys will spew poison, some of them anyway, so we gotta get out of that as soon as we can. And I wonder what procs it, because not all of them do. Some do, some don't. Okay, let's go ahead and use our passive point before I forget. That is wonderful. Okay, so now we have this going. And then we can go ahead and... we're over by the Merc part of the tree. I don't know why. Oh, I think I wanted maybe some more attribute points. So we're on our way there. There's... At the very bottom of the passive tree, there's this little star. And you can get all the different attribute points. It's like a percentage base, so that would be a huge increase to all of our stats, including our strength, which is going to be the damage, which I can't wait to pump up even more. Alright, nothing yet. I don't see anything yet. If we have an amulet, it wouldn't be bad to have to use a stellar one, because a stellar amulet is going to increase all of our attributes across the board. So that would probably make sense to have. If anybody in chat has a spare Astramentus, feel free to send it my way. I'm struggling today killing? No, not so much. I mean, these enemies are stronger. But I don't think I'm struggling, I wouldn't say. Especially, since we've only died the one time. I just had to... The enemy type, the one that spews the poison, the vulture that spews the poison, that's a tough one. Even when you're playing normal, let alone a challenge, because they spit the poison and then they can explode things. It's just annoying. But yeah, I think we're fine. We're gonna get a lot of damage increase. Only reason we might seem like we're a little slower to kill certain enemies is because we have 3 jewel sockets that we could fill in that we just haven't. So I can just get some increased damage, increased attack speed, and game over. Game over for the bad guys. That's why I said we're gonna optimize this character before we get to, once we clear this particular area, Deshar. We'll do everything we can to max out the damage in preparation for, we have an Act 2 boss coming up, so that'll, oh, I gotta take out these guys first. Oh, see, like these bosses in general, I mean these enemies in general are just tough. Evasion, do your thing. See, because then they make those big poison clouds too, so they're just a mess. They're a mess when they're alive, and they're even worse when they're dead. Alright. Let's continue hugging this wall here, because oh gosh. More! My favorite. But wait, there's more. Now I'm looking for the mini boss, or the boss fight. And then if I can find the letter from Shambrin's lover, we'll be in good shape. We can get right on out of here. I wonder why their like poison sacks aren't exploding. That's weird. I wonder what triggers them to explode. Why are your sacks intact? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, I'm in the poison. I didn't realize that I was standing in poison. Wasn't paying attention. If we defeat this enemy, we'll get a handful of flasks. Okay, good. Heal up real quick. And is that a dead end? It is. Very nice. All right. It's odd that we haven't come across the boss encounter yet. All in due time, I guess. So this is the checkpoint. That's good. That's the exit. That's fantastic. But normally it takes me forever to find this particular exit. We still need to find the other two unique encounters in this area. So I'm not going anywhere just yet. Ah, dead end. Gotta go around. Standing in the poison. You know, I think armor and evasion would probably make the most sense. We could go with some energy shield, but I don't know how much gear, like the gear that I'm wearing, honestly could be changed out too. So we need to find maybe armor and evasion. Since I'm standing still, taking all the damage. This is the 2 passive skill points. This is gonna be great. Now we just go find the boss encounter. We beat the bosses, and I have a little trick. We're not gonna have to fight both of the birds at once. Because I know how to trigger just one at a time. I'm gonna cheese this encounter for sure. So yeah, he blew up. What'd he blow up? Pretty close to gaining another level, so we'll go ahead and defeat most of the enemies that we see here. Punch! Let's see, go in here. Come out here. What? Nobody, is anybody in this giant open area? Maybe you guys. Why are you so strong? Okay. What is happening? I think I'm gonna actually come back out this way. And we'll go up. Not sure where the boss encounter is gonna be based on this layout. It's probably gonna be in the far top right corner. That's my guess. I was a gambling man. Ah, we found it already. Lovely. Oh, Rahan, you know why I think that you think I'm struggling? Yeah, I'm using a new character. I forgot. You're watching me with my Gosh tier monk. This is just a scrub, brand new character. I'm doing a challenge run where I'm not using any skills. And I think that's why you see the difference. Okay, I just aggroed the one. This is great. Most of the time, both of them attack at the same time, so we just cheesed the game. I'm staying right here. I'm just tanking it, 'cause I'm gonna stun you. Gives us more. Okay, lovely, lovely. Now we kill the other one. Normally you'd be fighting two at the same time, so I refused. Can't really tank when they have electricity like that because electricity, if you get shocked, causes 20% more damage taken, so I can't really tank like I was before. Can't risk getting shocked and taking more damage because then I'll just die. Nice. Well, he's dead. Well, that's first try for these kids. Very nice indeed. We're still at level 28. No skills whatsoever. And those are our stats. Let's continue. Actually, let's head over to the exit. We already tagged it, so we don't really have to do anything else here. Once we head up to the Path of Morning, we are going to head over to Shambrin on the Ardura Cavern. Ardura Cavern. Matthias, what's going on? Matthias says, oh, we're early. When I heard the notification, I thought it was just a reminder. No, so today, I forgot to tell you guys, so today I'm going to start the stream 1 hour early and end it 1 hour early. So we're going to go from 10 to 1 instead of 11 to 2 my time. Because I have prior engagements, because I'm fancy. You know, us streamer guys, we have people to meet and stuff. I'm just kidding. No, I just forgot I had something to take care of. I was like, whoops. So, we're moving it up early. Yay, we got the Book of Specialization with an S. Because New Zealand. And let's see. This is where we do some things. Let me show you some words. Let me tell you some words. Alright, we're gonna go +3 all attributes. Here. Oh, that's it. Alright, we have a lot of empty jewel sockets, and that's gross. So we're gonna fill them in with attack speed, quarterstaff damage, melee damage, something. We'll do this. Ooh. I want to keep that for my monk though. 11% increased global physical damage. Wow. 12% increased attack damage. 12%. Oh my gosh. Okay, that's good. Then we have 15% increase. Oh. Okay. Oh wow. Some of these don't apply, but that one's not bad. And then we're gonna craft this one. I love it. Love it. Alright, so let's do some things. Do some weird stuff. To carry the 2. Slam an exile on this bad boy. I can... Ooh, oh. Armor break. Yeah. We like that. We're gonna regal this bad boy. Minions, come on. I don't need minions. 10% increased elemental damage and life leech. Okay, I'm happy with that. I mean, it's fine, I guess. Does this one have anything in it? Hold on. That one's empty. Okay. I'm cool with that. Let's just start throwing these bad boys in there. Atta kid. Yeah, now our damage just increased by like 45%. We're gonna see. Wait. There you go. I love it. Should have some big damage increase there. I wonder, do I have enough eight? Oh, whoa, easy. Do I have enough eights? I do. I have quite a few actually. And sevens. Okay, we're good. Zarka, take them away. I do believe it'd be a good chance to, or a good opportunity to try and do the trial of the Sekimas today. So, Matthias says, I beat Grime a few minutes ago, but evidently there's another ending. Ooh. I do think there are two endings, depending on the decision you make against this one awesome looking boss with all the hands. The guy with the hands. Damage has improved significantly. Oh yeah, this is better. Oh yeah, much better. Now what we're gonna do before we get to, so we'll clear this area, right? And then we're gonna get to the spires, I think, if this is not it. Yeah. This is the Path of Morning, and we get to the spires, I believe. And from the spires, we're going to look at what we can do in terms of maybe changing out some of our gear. I want just attribute stacking gear. So if I can get some gloves that give us a lot of attributes, and then potentially armor and evasion, I'm down. Yeah, Grime is awesome. I'm glad you beat it. Honestly, I forget what the triggers are for each of the endings. But there certainly are two different types, two different endings. At least two, if I'm not mistaken. It's your typical Metroidvania stuff. You know, there's never just the one ending. They want you to play that game multiple times. I don't know of any Metroidvania that has a single ending. I'm trying to think. You always have like the true ending, or the ending that if you don't get 100%, and some games it's pretty punishing, you have to get 100% in some. This was not one of those where it forces you to get 100%, but there is a sequence of events you have to do and a choice you have to make. A dialogue choice, if I'm not mistaken, with a certain boss. We have a passive point. Getting all the attributes. That's just honestly beefing us up so much every time we get an attribute point. Our attack speed's gonna increase. Our area of effect's gonna increase. I mean, of course, the damage, which at this point I think we're well above 200 in strength. So we get 10% damage every 5 strength. That's a dead end. Matthias says, and also Blasphemous? No, Blasphemous has like 3 endings. The first Blasphemous has 3 endings. Matthias says, and also evidently they added a feature post-launch with a new game plus sort of experience where you can get even more stuff and have a whole nother experience. Well, that's gonna have to wait till after Eternal Strands. I'd like to know how you enjoy Eternal Strands. Like how that one plays out. Because I know that you said, I was like, yeah, I didn't have like the highest opinion of it, but man, I just can't recall for the life of me. Like when I looked at the game, I'm like, I don't think I've ever seen this game in my life, even though I'm like, I'm sure at the time if I have an opinion on it, it's because I'm somewhat informed. If not, I'm gonna be like, I don't know. but I must have known at the time because we were talking about lots of different games at that point. I know I was watching trailers and doing whatever because you'd always kind of give me homework. You'd be like, "Have you looked at this one yet?" And I would check it out. Okay, we're at the spires now. This is great. Before we get to Torgul, I'd like to see, because of my level increase, what gear we could potentially change to in terms of the unique that I have, and then anything in my stash tab that's just kind of sitting there. A lot of that stuff is very high level, so I don't think I'm going to benefit much from that, but one can hope. Eternal Strands. So in here we do have the permanent buff for the 10% increased lightning resistance, so we do need to find that before the boss. Or before we at least initiate the boss encounter. I like to at least find the... If I do find the boss first, that's perfectly fine. Then I just tag the checkpoint, go and find the statue for the 10% elemental res, and then I just teleport from there. And that also allows you to bypass the fact that the statues come alive after you activate the elemental resistance buff. So all these little bird statues here, like this one and this one, like they all come to life and they throw those little circle sword blade things at you with lightning. So that's always nice. But you can avoid that if you do what I said. If you just go and activate the checkpoint for the boss, and then you go find the checkpoint for the altar. Well, you can find the altar first, just don't interact with it. As soon as you interact with it, that's when the ass kickery begins. And they're pretty annoying because they can hit you from afar and they deal lightning damage, so all the good things. Uh-oh, volatile plants. Is it you, Gray Shrieker? We meet again. He's frozen, but I can't do anything because the stupid plants spawn too fast. I'm tanking it. No, I'm not. That might kill me. Jeez. Swinging like a madman. Matthias says, what I have played of it, which I'm about to expand that now, it's pretty good, like the Shadow of Colossus mechanic where you climb bosses to find and attack weak points. Okay. I do enjoy that. It's always fun. It's epic boss fights. Always good. Wait, why did you blow up? I thought the Impalers were the ones. Were the ones. Hey, this is like the practice for the boss we're gonna be fighting. I think I got the strategy down. Just hit him with my stick. There she is. Yep, that's who. It's you, Laim's spawn or protege. No! I can't heal. I'm scared. Ah, the Faradin Impalers are so strong. Die. Okay. And they die slow, so that's even worse. Let's see. This area is pretty expansive, but we should be able to find everything we need pretty soon. Just gotta hug the perimeter. Matthias says, but they made it more challenging and realistic with this game by giving them armor protecting those spots. So you have to break the armor off first. Nice. Yeah, because I always thought it was funny. It's like, okay, you know, the weak spot is the hand or the head. That's the only part that wasn't armored. Or like this part doesn't have a gauntlet. So that's like, why? It makes me think like maybe beforehand they were doing battle or something. And that's why they got hurt. And maybe that's why that particular spot is now like weaker or something. I don't know, that's just my head canon. Like maybe they were in battle before, that's why they're all armed and they have, you know, the fully equipped armor and stuff. And the places where the armor is missing tends to be the weak spots. And maybe the reason why they have those weak spots is because they were defending something, fighting something beforehand, before they fought. Whatever the boy's name was, I forgot. Oh, Mom dead. Yep. I have nothing to do. Oh gosh. Heal, baby. Swing. Oh, we're not dead. Oh my gosh. Ah, that works. That works. Is that another dead end? It is. Okay. Where? Oh, there's the, this is the 10% elemental res. We're gonna bypass the Sisters of Garakan. Whoa! Die. Okay. Kill these little birds. As long as we don't interact with the statue, we're fine. So just stay away from the statue. I didn't know they poisoned. I thought that was only poison if they had that modifier. That's interesting. I don't like that. Jerks. Another reason why I don't like pigeons. Okay, and the boss is right here. That's like the 3rd or 4th time in a row that I've experienced the checkpoints being so close. That rarely ever happens. That's fantastic. I don't even have to do anything fancy. I just go here, and then they're gonna be like, ah, we're gonna kill you. And I'm like, that's fine. And then we could have just teleported over here, but I'll just swing away like crazy, and if I die, we're right next to the boss, so that's fine. Probably bro just lost some plot armor. No, literally, that's the plot armor, right? The bosses in Shadow of Colossus literally have plot armor. That is exactly what it is. Matthias says, also, dude, thanks for making me aware of that Endless movie. Was it called Endless? Was it called Endless? I watched that trailer today and I gotta get that movie and watch it for myself. It looks so good. I do believe it's on one of the millions of streaming services out there. I want to say it's probably on Amazon, because Amazon usually either has like movies that are from like our childhood, like from the freaking, I don't know, like 30 plus years, whatever, however many years ago, and then, or they have like the worst possible, it's not even B movies, it's like shot from a freaking iPhone or Metro PCS phone or something, and the dialogue is like if I was delivering it, it's pretty terrible. So most of Amazon's library is trash, or it's just old movies, which is fine, but some of the IPs or original things are fine just because they're just throwing money at it, you know, they have the ability to do that. However, sometimes you find some gems, and I think that the indie gems that they have are pretty cool, but my wife disagrees. But I think that, I don't know, I just don't like Amazon, I guess. I'm biased. But also, I mean, literally, you go through and it's like crazy stuff, like aliens versus werewolves or whatever. It's like, and it's called something crazy, and literally it's like people in, like with yak fur pasted to their skin, and it's just like, oh, that's the werewolf. It's so bad, like it's so bad. So you'll see. But yeah, Endless should be on that. If not, heck, I don't know. It should be on Amazon. I think I saw it on Amazon. What were we doing again? I came back here for a reason. Oh, yeah, we're good there. I need to look at what I can potentially wear. So maybe upgrades on the gauntlets, the gauntles. You know what would be crazy? Can I wield? Oh my, I'm gonna try something. If I can find another pillar of the caged god. I have an idea, guys. Hold on. So Giant's Blood. This is what for all the noobs, because I'm a PoE2 pro. All of the noobs out there don't know that Giant's Blood, right? That is a notable in the passive tree, and it allows you to wield two-handed axes, maces, and swords with one hand. I thought I was gonna be able to wield any two-handed weapon, so I was thinking, can I wield crossbows, which are considered two-handed weapons, or quarterstaves? That would have been sick, because I would have been going in like Terminator, or just like bonking people with two sticks. Damn, what a missed opportunity. What a missed opportunity. That would have been sick. Okay, well, we tried. That would have been a lot of fun, though. Darn. Matthias, I'm old school. I just want to buy the DVD and add to our collection. Man, other than my consoles, like I don't have a DVD player anymore, but I am actually looking to purchase a DVD and VHS player. I don't even know if they make those anymore, but you know, sometimes, and also one that has the ability to like burn, you know, VHS onto DVDs. I think that would be pretty cool in my opinion. That's something that I want to look for in the near future. That would be cool. Alright, I'm over here organizing my inventory. What's wrong with me? I guess it just makes me feel disgusting when it's all gross like this. Okay, so what do we do with our lives? I can't dual wield, which would have been sick. What do these boots do? Block chance? No, that's needs that stuff. Well, let's go into our alt stash. Yeah, everything's too high level. Lovely. Lovely. When we look at our amulets, though, we could always consider getting one that has all attributes. So let's see, that's 5 to all attributes, and then projectile skill, so that's not very good for us. Spell damage isn't very good. This could be good, but we're not using skills. That's right. What am I thinking? This is perfect. So 7 to all attributes plus 20 strength. That's beautiful. Oh, I have 2? Oh my gosh, we're going to chance those at the end of the stream. We're going to chance those. Not a bad one to have on, but honestly, I can always anoint this amulet here with something else. So we're gonna go ahead and equip this. We get more stats. Let's see. I just had this on for the sake of, so any of these rings can now be slotted out for something better if I have an improvement. But yeah, endless, you know, the only reason why I mentioned on the streaming service, Matthias, is because I don't even know if it would be, like, I don't know if it had a physical release, you know what I'm saying? I'm sure it did, but there's a lot of movies, like a lot of the lower budget movies don't have physical releases. Okay, I want stats, so let's see. Dexterity, cold res, that's all very good, but I would probably want to go, if I could, you know, max health, maybe evasion rating, and strength or something weird. You know, like I don't think I'd have that particular combination, but okay, these are all scrub rings. It's hard to tell which one I can wear. Okay, I can wear this. That's not, oh, a physical attack damages life. That's not bad. So a lot of life regen and recoup there. Mana, I don't really need the mana. That's dex and intelligence and life. Okay, that's not bad. There you go. 8 strength. Matthias says it was a few years ago, but at least a few years ago, they still sold DVD VHS combo players because my mom still records her soap operas and needed a new VHS player because hers was so old. So they were selling them. Okay, I'm sure they've got it still. I mean, I know that they may not be making a lot of those things anymore, but honestly, there's got to be some. If not, you know, there's always the second-hand kind of way you can obtain them, I suppose. This is gonna be, yeah, accuracy rating, and that doesn't help me at all. Max mana is not gonna help either. You would think the physical damage would I mean, it would be okay. It's just really not gonna help us too much. The iron rings, I just don't feel like I get a lot of help from them. But we could try. I mean, this one in particular has some really good stats, so I like that one. Life regen, more fizz damage. That one doubles up. That's funny. I love that. And this is just, yeah, these aren't gonna help. Okay. Trying to think here. Honestly, just wanted max attributes. $20 dex. Oh, I can't wear that. Okay. There was one that had dex and intelligence that I could wear. There it is. Maybe we do these. Now we throw these back in the good old stasheroo. That autocorrect, man, gets you every time. The Spires of Deshar. Okay, so I mean, we didn't really have much gear we could improve. Honestly, we'd have to probably gamble with Shambrin or one of them and try and see if we could get some better gloves. Oh my gosh, I took my gloves off though. That's not gonna help. I don't want to have no gloves on. So I took my gloves off and we're going barehanded now. So I guess we go ahead and gamble. We go, let's see, is it Shambrin? Do you have things? These are set items, so may or may not help. More physical damage, fire damage, lightning damage. That's not bad. So these, interestingly enough, just give, oh, these give armor. Okay, I might go for that. And these give evasion. Wow, this is a fun one. Look at that. 11 fizz, 4 cold, 20 lightning. That's huge. Okay, I like those. And then what am I rocking with here? 15% movement speed, res, and dex.
It suits you.
Alright. That's what we're doing right now, okay? So we got a little bit more damage. We've got less movement speed, but it's fine. And of course we could always amplify that even further and optimize them with exalts, but it's fine. We're not going for some crazy build. Vapor Rub, or Vix as I like to call him, says Twitch said I had to verify my phone number, but now I can chat on here. Nice. Yeah, it's not me, because I have like the lowest level setting of verification. So you just got unlucky. Every once in a while, it'll ask you to prove you're a human, which would be tough for me because I'm the Inhuman one. So I definitely understand your plight. But welcome to the channel, Vix. It's a pleasure to have you on Twitch. Trying to grow that Twitch community, so one at a time, baby. Alright, Pillar of the Cage God, let's go. Look how fast I am. Oh my gosh. What's hitting me? He's shocked. That means he's gonna take even more damage. This is great. Doesn't last long. Oh, I'm dead. I'm not dead. Should be dead. No, I'm stuck in his arms. I totally rolled the wrong way. What's he doing? Ah, okay, that was scary. I'm gonna heal. Can we first try this, kids? I think we can. Let's first try, baby. Let's go. GG's in the chat, please. That's level 29, no skills, and that's our character sheet. Pillar of the Cage God is the broken stick. I think it's soon Wukong's stick, if I had to take a guess.
Beast that empowers such horrors.
If I had to take a guess. Alright, well, that was fun. Let's go ahead and get the flock out of here. The whole flock. We're going to, I think we go to the Dreadnought now, right? GG, says Matthias. Thank you, sir. A gentleman and a scope. I'm gonna have to look up the combo players, man. I want to get one before they become, like, non-existent. Vapor Rub! Congrats on the kill. Thank you so much for the 100 bits. Man, you have no clue how long it's been since I've been trying to build up the my Twitch community as well. So ever since the terms of service have changed, so you can multi-stream both on YouTube and Twitch. Like, I've been trying desperately, but I'm like, man, it's just been it's been a slow burn. But I've been streaming as consistently as possible. Every time I'm on YouTube, I'm on Twitch. So thank you so much, Vapor Rub. I appreciate that. I really do. 100 bits. Okay, let's see. The Dreadnought. Yeah, it's just the Dreadnought now. So we go to the Dreadnought, and then we'll take out Jaman-Ra, and then we're in Act 3 already. So this is moving pretty smoothly. Vapor Rub with the bits. Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
Ready yourself. We must prevail, no matter what.
We fight to the end.
Oh, that guy got the worst of it. Whoops. Let's do this. Come on, Asala, help me. Oh my gosh, that was not smart. Okay, I got a little bloodthirsty there. That's fine. It's fine. Fine. Even Asala got jacked up. Okay, let's try this again. Retreat! Strategic retreat. Very nice. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Okay, you're dead. This is much better. I'm gonna go around, actually. Can I zig when Asala zag? Nope. Nope. They're too smart. I swear they changed the size of the character when you're rolling. I get stuck now, whereas before I didn't. I only got stuck in the very, very beginning before one of the bigger patches, where they changed your character size to 0 when you rolled, and I think they've changed it again, oh my gosh, because I definitely feel like I get stuck more. I never got stuck on the Dreadnought, and I mean, when the first time I was on here, but ever since the patch, never. Now I get stuck on the bridges again. How are you dodging or blocking everything? Your shield is so good, lady. Vapor Rub says, I'm definitely not tuned in on YouTube also. Are you joking? Are you watching on both? It's gonna be weird if you are, because it's like behind. There's a weird lag. Oh, come on. Ah, let me through. See, spear guys are, because they have the shield combo, spear and shield combo. That is so hard to break through. Normally I can just hit everything with my stick and everybody dies, but this is fine. This is... Alright, Mr. Plague Bringer. Ooh, see, that's what I like to see. Because I'm not fighting people with shields, I can actually kill a standard enemy in just a few hits. I love it. Praying Mantis should be dead. Yep. Okay, very nice. There you go. If you don't have shields, they're dropping like flies. Love it. Okay. We are running low on heals already. It's because that first wave was actually pretty difficult, so I don't want to die. So I'm going to go ahead and replenish my flasks at the Ardura Caravan, and then come right back. I always call it Ardura Cavern. Oh! That was silly. You just have chat open on Twitch, but you have YouTube open on TV. Nice. Very nice. Now, if that's not synergy, I don't know what is. Matthias says, dude, why is it that the devs were so generous to make blueprints on the map to get new, or craft new armor? Putting little hammers, but yeah, I'm still having a hard time finding them. Is this on Eternal Strands? They're like, here, this is how you identify where armor is. Except you'll never find it. You'll never find it. Oh my goodness, we leveled up. I wish Taco were here to go ahead and make the call out. I typically level up and I get super excited about it, and then I forget to apply the passive point. Ooh, I can't wait to get here. Polymathy, we get 10% increased attributes across the board. That's massive damage. 10% of the numbers that we have is beautiful. Our damage output, attack speed, and even area of effect are gonna just skyrocket. Eternal Strands, okay, I was making sure. Like, here's all the cool stuff. Look out for these icons. Except, we've hidden them to where you can never find them. We got the crawlers. Yep. Okay, come on. We got this. Keep swinging. Asala, help me! I'm gonna get behind him. Behind. Okay. I like it. I'll play a little more... I'll play a little less cautiously whenever we find another checkpoint. But if we die in something like this, like I'm about to, the enemies respawn and we have to do it all over again. And oh, I thought that was a checkpoint. It's a chest. I saw the blue glow, the soft blue glow in the light, but it wasn't what I needed. Yes. Okay. Good. I like these. Now I can be a little more aggressive. Oh, you're so fast. Why did you turn around? Who taught you how to fight? Really? Ooh, Eternal Strength is a parry mechanic. I like so it's not just giant Shadow of the Colossus enemies. There's like little bros too. That's interesting. I thought it was just a boss rush. I just don't recall. I know that we talked about it. I do not recall any details on that. It's been a while. A few months it'd have to be. Okay. We're gonna come up here and circle back around. We've got a rare. Oh my gosh. I'm retreating. Are things blowing up? Oh, volatile plants. I love these. Wonderful. Okay. I gotta go this way. This guy is triggering all those explosions. And I don't like that. There you go. That's all that we had to do. Now we gotta go kill his little friend. And then we're good. There you go. Oh, no. Maybe not. Our health got really low there. Really. Makes a difference hitting the shield or hitting them in the back. Oh my, see? Ouch. Okay, honey buns, can you... She's so fast, quit tracking me. Asala's stabbing you too, why don't you block her attacks? You can even parry arrows back, says Matthias, in Eternal Strands. Nice. With a torched arrow, thus torching the enemy with his own bad decision. I love that. If that's not punishment, or satisfying punishment, I don't know what is. No! I don't want to die yet. I have to scratch my eye though. My eyebrow. Very nice. This should be a dead end, and we'll have the little bridge over here. Lovely, lovely. Ah, good. Now we're in the second part of the Dreadnought, which will lead us to the Act Boss, and then we'll take on Jaman-Ra. This should be good. Checkpoint number 1, let's go. I'm waiting for the ambush, okay. So in Act 2 really teaches you about ambushes and positioning, so you don't ever want to just rush and have enemies circle around you, because then you're getting hit from various angles depending on your character build and loadout, that can obviously be something that is very, very detrimental, or just your weakness or whatever. And no one likes getting hit in the back, so. Or from every single angle simultaneously. That's also a little frustrating. But Act 2 really does teach you about the ambushes and how the enemies can constantly position behind you and they try to circle around you so they can smother you. Let's see, this should be a dead end. Yeah. No, it's not. It's not a dead end. I gotta go back the other way then. Oh no! This gets hit really hard. Asala, can you finish him off? I gotta go check something out here. Yeah, there's like 2 pathways here. Oh, you didn't finish him off, Asala. Holy heck. Alright, let's go this way. Oh, okay. It doesn't connect. Good. I'm glad it's a dead end. That way we know which path to take. I just saw that corruption platform, and there is one of those on this area. So I was like, oh man, it's right there already. Let's loot the chest. There you go. Wait for the ambush. Just stabbing away with that little spear, man. They're crazy with their spears. Any spear-wielding enemy is just a mess. All the way through Act 3, of course, with the Val. The G-lid staff wielders, or the golly, those guys are the worst. Very nice. I wonder if we'll level up again here soon. I think we can. I'm hopeful. We got the checkpoint, which is fantastic. Got a bunch of unarmored enemies, and then we got this shielded guy we can get behind. Maybe? Wait, where's Asala? Oh, she's in the middle of all that. Good job. Okay, I'm retreating. Get wrecked. What is hitting me in the back? Oh, they're shooting projectiles. Okay. Yeah, I have no heals now. Might die here, actually. Yeah. Some of them are shooting projectiles. And that's what was whittling my health. I thought it was the enemies in front of me, but that's fine. Where'd they go? I guess they're coming from here. Good job, Asala. Let's do that big lightning attack. Awesome. Kicking all kinds of butt. Okay. Not so bad. And remember me. I will not. Let's see. Looks like there's the path probably to the end if we continue down that road, if you will, but I wonder if there's anything else here. Oh no, this is just the platform. Yeah, so there is nothing else. Okay. Fair enough. Then we're approaching the end. We'll be facing off with Jamon Ra here in like a minute or two. Matthias says, "Oh snap! I just found the schematic for a two-hander weapons. Daddy's got a new bag of tricks. That's awesome. Maybe they have a scythe. Your favorite. Your favorite type of. Nice. They love tracking me. That's fine. I don't mind it because you can kind of use it against them. Good attack. Very nice. Yeah. Gotta get off that bridge. Wait, where you little dancer ladies? Okay, we're good now. Full health. And you're dead if I... Oh, okay. Maybe not. Yep. Whew. That was scary. We leveled again. And now we have 10% increased attributes. So 255, 10% of that, 10% of 68, and 10% of 66. Obviously, the attributes as they're applied in this passive tree have been bugged. So everything's shifted over. So this is what the attributes actually look like. And remember, every because of Pillar of the Caged God, we have increased area of effect for attacks every 5 intelligence, increased attack speed every 5 dex, and we already have all the things like martial tempo and other support gems increasing our damage, and then we have the 10% increased weapon damage per 5 strength. So our strength is getting pretty good. The only thing we need to do is improve our survivability, which I'm thinking we might need to go high evasion and then high armor as well. Vapor Rub says they hit so hard. They do. They certainly do. But I have not invested anything into defense, so. The fact that I'm going pure strength, though, for the most part, will help us with a good health pool. We are going to have a decent health pool. So I think then you tie that with evasion and potentially armor. I would like that. If not, we then go evasion and energy shield. And I do have some other ideas we can consider. And that's the boss right up there. Okay, cool. I think that's all, folks. Let's see. Let me just double check there's nothing fun over here that I can kill. I'm just glad we leveled. That was really the ultimate goal. I wanted one more level so we can get polymathy. We're just stat stacking. Alright. We can't use any skills, but just in case I create another character, I'd like to have low-level skill gems, because everything I have right now is very high level, so I need to be able to consider a future character created down the road. It's not going to be a challenge run character. Matthias says, they definitely went with more realism in this game. So you get elemental spells such as freezing, like Sub-Zero, and fire, but yet the ice and fire you use can also hurt you. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, that's cool. What's it called again? Eternal Strands, that's right. Okay, Jalmon Ra, guys. We're gonna need to warp back to refill our flasks. I'm gonna show you guys the stats before we enter the boss fight, and we're gonna first try Jalmon Ra. We're gonna first try the heck out of this guy. Alright, can we do this? We are at level 31 right now. No skills equipped. The only thing we have are support gems and our standard innate built-in strike. We're running with Pillar of the Caged God and just trying to stack some stats. We then have this as our character sheet. So let's go in and have some fun. Jalmon Ra is a fun boss. There's 2 phases, very distinct phases. Phase 2 is going to be a problem.
Under the hooded one's sway. Do you even know what he is? No matter.
I do.
Find my king far more capable than Count Geonor.
I know what he is.
My king, take the power you were promised. Put an end to this nuisance.
Alright, it's Big J. Big J himself. This might be a little slower than normal, but it's fine. I'm gonna have to dodge quite a bit. No, that's cheap because you're hit up against the wall, otherwise that wouldn't have hit me. Once we get down to like the T and Abomination, then he'll switch to phase 2. Yeah, see, oh come on, the shockwave does go through now. Disgusting. Quit blowing up, you fools. The king's attendants. There you go. Coming for you. No, 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 no. Just desserts is what you meant. Will you?
We're running out of time. End this.
He'll give me probably 2 or 3 flasks and phase 2 starts. Okay. Let's see, how many flasks do we get? We only have a max of 5, so oh, there you go. This is gonna be tough. Let's go in very aggressively. Evasion, baby, let's go. Those tornadoes are kind of in the way. The Americans will pay, the Americans will pay. I'm banking on my evasion right now. I did not evade that. Oh, Nelly. Well, I call it the Ghostbusters. Whatever, bro. Come over here, you loser. Oh my gosh. That's first try, baby. Let's go. GG's in the chat. If you please. Asala, do your thing.
Not over. Not
I'm gonna PG-13 this. You can't see it. It's too vicious. No. It's a family-friendly channel, damn it.
it is done.
That was dope. We got the Exalt.
Fate is on my side.
The war is over. Return with me.
I love it. Alright. That was first try, and look how close our health was so low. But we did it. I didn't cheat. Those were the stats. That was awesome. Vapor Rub says GG, that's first try. Act 2 boss, no skills. That's awesome. That's lots of fun. We like that. We like those victories. Who am I supposed to speak with?
So, the trail connect. You have your orders.
Oh, that's right. I gotta go talk to the hooded one real quick. The reveal. I was like, wait, what? Dun, 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 dun.
I must
Whoa.
know the truth if I am to continue.
He's like, I am a god. What?
I am a god. It was all that while I still rule.
It is hardest to forgive oneself, most of all.
Was it?
Alright, we're gonna go to Utsal. And start Act 3. Wait. Oh, no, we're not. No, we're not. We're gonna do the Trial of the Secumus. What was I thinking? What was I thinking? Where are the trials? Here it is. We're gonna go do the trials real quick. Because I need to ascend. And you know, because I have an invoker already, I might go for the Chihuahua ascendancy.
Here,
I might go for the Chihuahua ascendancy.
I shall surpass.
Where's the lore stick? Isn't there like a stick of... Here it is. I just like to make sure they're glowing. Oh, my back is killing. Oh, I need a back rub. My back. I slept all crazy. Having the weirdest dreams, man. Alright, so... They still... Have they fixed this yet? I can stash things now. I could not stash anything if I was in the Trial of the Secumas or whatever else, and I haven't tried it since. Gosh, that was great. Feels good. How many level 9s do we have for my next little experiment? Oh, we have plenty. We have plenty. We don't need that. Alright, what we do need, though, some honor resistance. And I have some pretty decent... I haven't used any augments, or I haven't done anything to improve the base form of any of the relics. I don't want that one, but thank you. Yeah, I don't want that one. Whoops. I don't want that commoner stuff. Commoner's rabble. I want this. No, hold on. What? I want this. Relics? Holy cannolis. That's a lot. Reduced damage, 28 honor, max honor, max honor. I have to remember to remove some of these because I do forget. And sometimes some of my best ones are on like my challenge runs characters and I'm like, okay, but what about my main character? Honor res. Max honor. Gosh, those are good. I only have one boss to kill though, so. What's our honor res looking like? We just need 75%, right? So let's just call it 35. Okay, we just need another like 15 or whatever. I can pull that off with one of these, right? And we go for damage. We want more damage. We'll just do that. Look at that, that's funny. I mean, we're going max honor, max res. This is gonna be good. Alright, let's go kick the ass of Rattlecage. Can we beat the Trial of the Secuma without using any skills? I say we might. I dare say we might. I love the Trial of the Secumus. I believe it's much more skill-based than Trial of Chaos, which I think are really, really difficult, in my opinion. I find them very difficult. Also, I didn't even realize, but we did wait quite a bit before we started or even attempted the Trial of the Secuma. So we're like over leveled right now. When we did the Thorns only attempt, we actually beat it under leveled, like the bosses that we are. But now I feel like I'm cheating. Get out of here. Yeah.
Swift magnificence.
Reduced merchant prices. People love those. Like, maybe I can sell those. Sell those on the good old eBay. But yeah, from a stat perspective, I know we kind of showed we're at level 31 right now. No skills equipped. We're going pure stat stacking. Pillar of the Caged God. Black Hole Sun Crest. I think we got this. We got the Ritual Trial, Chalice. Ooh, okay. This is where I need to pick. I could always just go Gauntlet and Escape if I can, but I don't think Ritual would be too bad either. Then we have an Escape Trial here, but I don't want to deal 40% less damage. Traps are faster and less water found, so I probably want to go with the Chalice, actually. Despite my initial reservations. Matthias says, dude, I had a terrifying thought earlier which most likely has already been thought of. But that's besides the point. Yes. Happens to me all the time. I get those all the time. Why is he moving so slow? Whoa! Knock the mess out of him. Why am I... His hasted aura, or what, not hasted, or hindered aura still messed with me even after the fact. I don't like that. Come on, Spider Mama. Ichor Crawl the stinking. Okay, I was gonna say if I get hit by you. So far, so good. Oh yeah, no damage so far. I think our decision was to not go for 40% less damage. Traps are faster, that's not too big of a deal, but I do have to survive longer. These are all hourglass trials. Darn it, darn it, darn it. So, we're gonna have to go with that one, honestly. I can't affect my damage. That's really the biggest kind of advantage that I have. My damage is really good right now. We don't want to ruin that. Where's the... There you go. Those skitter golems. I need our first rare, please. There it is. Reposition. Kick the ass of the spider and not get hit. Okay, very nice. Oh, Nelly. Okay. There's a lot of projectiles in my face. There you go. Silver key, bronze key, amphora relic. Wow. 15% increased damage, 12% increased damage. Wow. Those are good. Matthias says, you know when they say when you're in the sleep paralysis state that you're actually peering through the veil of reality? Yeah, like astral projection kind of thing? Yeah. I have heard that. Ritual, let's see, rewards unknown. I don't mind about having unknown rewards. I'm actually fine with that. But let's go for the chalice because I'd much rather, I'm just aggressive. I want to punch something or hit something with my stick. Is there just one? I'm gonna go around this way. This is an oddly shaped room. Whoa! Okay, I was scared. Ah, I got hit anyways. I'm such a noob. I rolled right into the blood ball. Darn. Let's see if this is any good. Oh no, it's not. It's not. I'll have what he's having. Oh, let's see. Matako, welcome. Okay, so what if you're really experiencing that state and an entity from the reality infected you with the ability to put others into that state while still being awake? So the entity sends you back with that ability. Hold on. One second. Let me kill these guys. So the entity sends you back with that ability, and you can literally drag people into the dimension against your will. That would be creepy, man. That's like a good potential book or movie. Like, hey, I was in sleep paralysis, and then it's like they think it's just a nightmare, and they realize that they can actually transfer over to this other world. Then they start doing it to people, and maybe they start becoming the creature from that other you know, the dimension. Like they start having features like them or tendencies that are like evil and stuff like the creatures from the other dimension. That'd be sick. There have been movies about sleep paralysis, and funny thing is, on that, you remember that channel, my third channel, the one that's demonetized? I did a video on sleep paralysis because there was a movie, and I forget what the movie's called, but it was all about sleep paralysis, and specifically, there's a piece of art that everyone's like, oh, it's a hag that's sitting on, you know, that's trying to choke you out or whatever, and like take your breath or something like that. It's about that, essentially. It took that piece of art and just ran with it. And it's not the best movie by any means, but it is entertaining. And I did a video on how you would beat the hag, like how you could beat her, you know? Like, if that were to happen in real life, what would you have to do? And I actually started doing that long before the channel How to Beat, by the way, which now has 1 million subscribers. So, but I was doing that for a period of time. I just couldn't keep it up with my other 3 channels. I couldn't manage all of those at once, so I had to focus on the one. Well, I had to focus on, you know, the lore channel. So, but anyways, interesting stuff. Always fun to kind of see how you would be able to combat something like that, or something supernatural like that, IRL. I think it's fun. Okay, we'll do this. Yeah, this doesn't matter. We're gonna do the punishment for the other room. Actually has no problem at all, because we'll go straight to the boss room. They can't not take us to the boss room unless they're just that evil. We win. Okay. Told you it was a terrifying thought. Yeah, it is pretty creepy. Insidious, the original one, touches on astral projection and sleep paralysis. It sure does. With that, the Sith looking guy, the guy that's the Sith demon. But that is not the movie I'm thinking of. It's about a hag. It's literally on my channel, that Inhuman Universe channel. That does have a video on that movie. I forget what the movie's called though. But here we go. We have a gauntlet trial, which I don't really care to do, or escape trial, which is going to be super easy. And then we may not get teleported to the room we want. We can beat these rooms without getting hit though. For the most part, I'll get hit because I said that. Because hubris. But ultimately, you just follow the wisps of where these little crystals are pointing. Oh my gosh. And then you can win typically without getting hit at all. These are great rooms to pick as long as the afflictions aren't going to break your build. I strongly suggest going for Chalice or Escape, even Hourglass, honestly. Well, can you go away? Okay, thank you. You can't not take me to the boss, and that's a double negative. Alright, let's go win. Let's first try Rattle Cage.
Just another horror I must destroy.
Oh gosh, he's doing the thing. That's one of the worst attacks. Eyes closed. We win. First try. No damage. Had we not gotten hit by that little blood orb, we would have done the whole trial of the Sekimas, no damage, with no skills. But because we lack the courage, we got hit. Let's see. Monsters take more damage. Wow, we got all kinds of monster damage. 11 bosses, and then what does this do? Bosses. Interesting. Monster damage in general is nice, but I like it. What ascendancy are we going with? Much easier than your Thorns run. Yes, much easier. The Thorns run though was fantastic. I don't know if you saw the victory, but it was really good. It was it came down to the wire. Like I actually was not sure I was gonna win, but I didn't give up. Oh, this is a good one.
May this aid you.
Okay. And then we'll cash in the rest for keys, and then we're gonna pick up all of our uniques. So there's relic. Well, I have to open up all these. Royal. Yeah. I don't even have another another bronze. It's fine. Is this the one? Sacred water. No, it's not. 3% of damage is taken from mana before life. That's like mind over matter for free. 17% increase swaps. Those are disgusting. Okay, that's fine. Nothing to be too excited about. Alright, we have to figure out our ascendancy.
My path diverges.
We could go the Acolyte Chihuahua, or we could go Invoker. We're already dealing lots of elemental damage. Let's see, I don't know about the Chihuahua too much. Mana Leech is instant. You cannot recharge Energy Shield. Mana Leech, okay, well that's weird. Chaos Res, I can go Chaos Inoculation, that's kind of worthless. Well, I guess it's trying to say you could go non-Chaos. Okay, so I understand now he has a lot of affinity to Chaos. Chaos damage. 23% chance to gain 25% of damage with hits as extra Chaos. Oh. That is interesting. Okay. He's a Chaos boy. And then we've got 4%. GG says myself, thank you so much. Increased skill speed. I can't use skills. I can't do that either. Flames of Chayula is doubled on you. What is this? No, not this. Into the Breach is obviously we can't use it, but I'm just interested. Creates a breach around you, allowing you to see nearby flames of Chayula. You are considered to be in a breach while this skill is active. Manifest every 1.32 seconds. Fade after 25 seconds is not picked up. But what does it do, bro? What is the effect? Collecting flames grants the following bonuses. You get Chayula red flames, leech 7% of your maximum life. Blue flames leech max mana. Purple flames provide a stacking buff, granting 7% of damage as extra chaos damage for 5 seconds and stacks up to 10 times. Interesting. Maximum darkness? What is that? Why is that not? What's darkness? Oh, removes all spirit. Base max darkness is 100. Damage taken is reserved from darkness before it being taken from life or energy shield. Interesting. So darkness is almost like sorcery ward from Merc. Okay. You know, I don't even know. Like, do I have to pick? Because I honestly don't. I don't know. Do I have to pick? I feel like if I don't pick, I'll break the game. I am an invoker on my main character, so I'm quite familiar with these. I'm just trying to think. Crit hits, blah, blah, blah. I don't know. Okay, what if I don't pick? Is that a choice? No choice? Is no choice a choice? It won't let me leave. I can make my own. I make my own fate. Okay, so we're gonna leave. I'm not picking an ascendancy. No ascendancy for the unskilled. And it'll keep spamming. Trial complete, trial complete, trial complete. Let's see.
Speak up.
I'm gonna keep this because that's actually pretty interesting, but this I don't care about. Those are all decent. I could just sell these.
Stay inside.
But will anybody even buy them at this rate? And let's see, we'll throw that somewhere there. Here, here, and here. And we'll go here. Currency. This does seem pretty interesting. I could probably get some cashola off of that one.
Careful story.
And then go away for one gold. It's yours. Now we need to go to Act 3. Get away from me, Magic Mike. Well, how do I go away? Oh, okay. Okay, sound warning, guys. This is really loud.
Yes, we can until then.
The beast has grown too powerful.
So, spoiler alert, Vapor Robe. I did not finish the Thorns only run. I had to kind of
Once an empire that embraced corruption.
take a break from it because at the time, I don't know, I was letting a lot of other things influence my energy and my positivity and like my attitude. But I am gonna revisit it, and it's gonna be more of like a passive or pacifist run versus Thorns only. So I will revisit it. But there was a particular instance in Act 2 that broke the build. So you'll see what that is. Yeah, the OP energy shields were about to ruin the run, and it essentially became a big issue, and then I had to kind of break the parameters that I had set forth, and it really pissed me off because like, dang it. So I had to kind of like rework everything. Essentially though, it's going to be turn and be more of a pacifist run because the Thorns alone is not sufficient. So it's still going to be like retaliatory damage and whatever, but it's going to be, I'm going to take a different route and try and use more maybe poison or passive damage over time to address the damage concerns we were having. Okay, so here there's a bunch of points of interest.
I go.
So we're just gonna hug the wall and go for it. Oh my. Our damage is still pretty good, even in Act 3 already. We have a fun boss we can test our damage up against as well. Okay, they're gonna just keep coming from the big guy in the corner. Like, really? Is the bog in? They have a whole army of you guys, it seems. Thank you. They're dead. I'm not gonna wait again for those guys. That was crazy. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Okay, so those guys are walking in from. I'm not gonna wait. A rotting hulk. No, that was bad. Bad positioning for me. This is fun. It's actually a little more dangerous. Like it, like it. Wowzers, look at this army of enemies here. Taco says, I think a lot of the passives in an Invoker could help you out. I agree. We are dealing quite a bit of elemental damage. There's a big emphasis on that already on this character, which is interesting. It just kind of happened to be that way because of the gear we're wearing. The crit damage, like ignoring evasion or whatever it is, that's always good. And the good thing is they're not like specific skills or persistent buffs or anything like that, so I think that certainly qualifies, because if I'm just swinging my stick and it just happens to be a passive that's activated, that's fine. We're not breaking any rules there. Mr. Root Dredge, quit hitting me with your stick. Oh gosh. I'm gonna win though. Okay, I win. Nobody's smart but me. Okay, so that was level 31, no skills. This is our little tree here. Nice. That was awesome. Yeah, I agree. I think that the Chihuahua Acolyte doesn't necessarily have what we need, but the Invoker would. But to have two Invokers also makes me feel weird. Two Invokers holding up two save slots. And now my other monk, I'll never, ever, ever, ever delete. He's gonna keep, you know, I'm gonna keep him forever and ever. But, yo, this one, depending on space and save slots and stuff, I would probably be more inclined to get rid of this one. Yay! Okay. What are these guys? Oh, Dredge Fiend? Is that... Interesting. So we did one of the points of interest already by defeating the boss and experiencing that whole encounter. Now we have to go find a tree that's going to give us, I want to say it's a ring. No, and then we have a lesser jeweler's orb as well. There's actually a few points of interest in here. I think 4, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, the Chayula Flame thing or Chihuahua thing is passive. It's not a skill. That would be cool. It'd be like Grim Feast, but without actually having anything slotted. That's pretty neat. And but I think the only thing that I'd benefit from is the darkness, right? I think everything else I couldn't actually use. Darkness seems like the only thing I could use. Oh my gosh, why do you have so many babies? There should be a good fight coming up here. We're going to be approaching the Ziggurat encampment. You can tell because the terrain has changed a bit. Yeah, I don't think that breaks any rules either. You know, with the Chalupa monk or the Enchirito monk. At all. Because it's not a skill, it's just a passive. So that, yeah, I mean, so it'd be similar to saying like, oh, you can't have passive. No, it's like, sure you can. Anything that is activated or whatever, as long as I'm not actively doing anything and it's simply and it's nothing slotted in, like no persistent buffs or anything like that. If it's just the interaction between whatever or trigger between the active or the passive, whatever it has, the passive buff or whatever, then that's fine. That is perfectly fine. So now we found the Ziggurat encampment area. And it would be nice to have something different from another Invoker. I think Invoker would probably be better, but I don't want 2 Invokers, you know? It doesn't have the skill tag either, just buff. I saw that. That's why I was like,
This
Vanquish. Too easy. Alright, let's get our jewel. Lesser Jeweler's Orb guaranteed there. You're guaranteed to get a Lesser Jeweler's Orb from that area, so it's so nice. Uh-oh. We're gonna come around, and now there's a tree that has like it gives you a random ring. Someone is, one of these, like, I guess they're the Bogfeld commoners, is hanging from it, and you can get a random ring. And then I want to say that's the extent of everything. I don't know. I wonder, since I left the Trial of the Second, was like, how am I gonna be able to choose my ascendancy again? I think I might have broke that. Because it's not like there's like a temple outside or an altar outside, so that's weird. I might have messed something up, but I don't know. I'm sure somebody is like not realize there's an altar there, and they're like, yeah, it's fine. And they're like, what did I get? And they left. That has to have happened to somebody. I cannot be the first. Let's go to our last. So yeah, it's just the ring, and honestly, I don't care for the ring much. Wait, no. How do I do this again? The hanging tree, and I already killed these. So yeah, I honestly don't care about the. That's just a ring, which I have hundreds of. So let's go back, and we're gonna go to Ziggurat Encampment. Go to the jungle. It gave you back the Jinn, and you had. Oh my gosh, did it really? I had 2 Jinn Badia though. I had one that was the non-quest related one, which I sold for 1 gold, and then I had the one that I obtained from Balbala that I just used to win. Because I did sell that. I mean, I sold the secondary with the non-quest related one. If it's green, it's like quest item, you know?
In any case, good luck.
I am exactly where I need to be.
Somewhere in this.
Cynicism incarnate. I wonder. Yeah, I don't have. It doesn't say anything else. Yeah, I'm still standard regular monk right now. Interesting.
You're the one who eat not. Keep your eyes sharp.
Wisdom of any kind is
Jungle Ruins. Here we can get a rare belt, a rare quality belt, but it's probably not going to change my belt because it gives me like 48 strength, so that would be silly.
among the trees.
We have a lot of good fights here. Ebon Frenzy the Crazed. Armored enemies again. No fun. We do need to think about anointing our amulet. And maybe we could go with breaking more armor. We could go back with cruel methods. I didn't know you could even sell that. That one, it doesn't even let you fail and lose. Well, I didn't sell the quest related one. I used it and I beat the trial, and then I had a second one that I just found. I got it from the 2 ravens that you have to fight. And Deshar, you're guaranteed to get a body up there, but it's non-quest related. Oh wow, why are you strong, bro? Whoa, I was poisoned too. Okay, wow. Foul Walker has defeated us. That's no fun. The little apes. No. Oh wow, we leveled up. Okay, do they have evasion too? I can't even hit them. Extra fire damage. You guys hit hard. Ow. They hit really hard. Oh yeah, I gotta use my point. After this, the point shall be applied. Equipment and skill gems have 4. It doesn't matter. 3. That also doesn't matter. Well, no, it does. 2% increased damage per 5 of your lowest attribute. Ooh. My controller, I can feel my heart beating to my controller. Hanaru says, what name is this? What's the name of this game? This game is called Path of Exile 2, or as many people inappropriately and incorrectly say, Path of Exiles 2, which is wrong. And I'm doing a challenge run where I am trying to beat the game without using any skills. Skills are a big part of this game, and they can make you incredibly powerful. And you rarely ever use your basic strike, but that is all I've been using this entire playthrough, and we're in the final act of the campaign. We'll be going through in cruel difficulty, which is the harder difficulty after we complete this, so as not to cheat. We're gonna go through everything. K6, hello again. Greetings. Greetings. How are you doing today? Happy Friday. Haha. Gotta check out the ant lions actually. These things are way, way harder. Bane sapling. Hate those guys. At some point, I'll go back to the Trial of the Cyclamens and see what happens. Maybe I have the option to, like, choose my ascendancy or something. There's gotta be a failsafe. Like, there's gotta be one person in the world that was like, oh, okay, I just beat the trials and they just left. You know? I'm sure there's a failsafe for someone that would do that. Because that would be pretty punishing if it's like, you have to do it again, loser. Or you have to wait till the Trial of Chaos. Because the Trial of Chaos, essentially, if you would have done that one first, you can pick your ascendancy there too. And that's why it has that strange, I would call it like visual glitch, where it looks as if you're picking the opposite ascendancy. I don't know if they fixed that yet, but...
Hello there.
It is my duty.
Oh my gosh. I thought that was Silver Fist for a second. How dare you? You might be a Shroud Walker, but I too am a Shroud Walker. Got a Bane sapling that's all crunked up over there. Ochre Dart. Okra? I mean, it's Okra. Is that how you spell Okra? I thought Okra was like O-K-R-A. Is that not how you spell Okra? K6 says, I will continue with Blasphemous. The latest boss I beat is the Skeleton Pope. Very nice. Very nice. You are well on your way to fulfilling your penance. So you guys are just rapid firing? What is this? Vapor says, I beat the trials the first time and I just left. I had to redo the trial again. I'm special. Okay, there isn't a failsafe. So if you do what we just did, you have to do it again. That's fine. That's a sign then that we're not ascending right now. We'll look into it again though and see which one. I don't really want to be another invoker, so if I have to pick, I'll go with Chihuahua or Chilupa or the Enchirito with no beans. So you beat the trials and you left. Okay, so there are people that do that, and those people are Vapor Rub. Well, I knew it had to have happened, and I would have imagined there would have been a failsafe. But this game does have some punish, like, you know, it's a little bit punishing. Like it doesn't do a lot of hand holding, and it's got a number of mechanics that's like, oh well, you screwed up, so that's on you, brother. Maybe I missed a button or something. Yeah, there's an altar, and the altar says select your ascendancy, and it kind of has like a little bit of a glowing aura. It's not like a huge, like, very easy to see. You could think it's just part of the decorations or whatever, or like just the whatever, the architecture or whatever. But no, it's actually like a little altar, and you can pick your ascendancy from there. That's what I was looking at whenever I was deciding if I wanted to go Invoker of Chalupa, but... Wraeclast. Oh gosh, poison. Exalt. Get wrecked, Mr. Antlion. K6 says the Skeleton Pope wasn't as hard to beat as the Lady of the Charred Visage. See, it gets easier. It gets easier. Lady of the Charred Visage, typically most people fight a little bit later than I did, but in that guide I had been playing quite frequently, so I was pretty confident in that fight. So Lady of the Charred Visage is, I'd say, pretty difficult. We'll go to the Infested Barrens later, but she's if you can beat her, you can beat any of the other bigger bosses. I think I'm up on Silver Fist now. We're in Silver Fist's domain now. Oh my gosh. I didn't even glance at that altar. Yeah, you thought it was probably just background, right? Like, yeah, it's just decorative. Silver Fist! Oh my gosh. That is a typical Silver Fist interaction there. That was awesome. Oh my poison. They have like, it's so annoying because they have like these little cannons, these snake cannons, if you will. GG Silver Fist destroyed my life. He did that the very first time I ever played this game. I was a merc and I was like, oh, this is great, having fun. And he came out of nowhere and slammed that pillar on my head, and I was like, what the... I screamed. I was like, whoa! He came out of nowhere. K6 says, I watched a little video you made about the DLC of Blasphemous, and the snake boss and the other lady boss are harder. Oh, I like the snake boss. I think the snake boss is great. But I think that the Lady of the Charred Visage and all that, when it comes to the large bosses, like the bosses that fill the screen, if you can beat her, you can beat any of the large bosses. There's a lot of smaller bosses that are about the size of the Penitent one, but they move a lot faster, and those are honestly the most difficult. Chrysanta and some of the other, those bosses are the hardest. But the big ones, the Lady of the Charred Visage is probably one of the hardest. Okay, Silver Fist! Ugh. Tag this. It's already tagged, I guess. My stick is bigger. Oh, balls. Balls. Okay. Get wrecked, Silver Fist, you bastard. Okay, we got him. Give me your book. Man, best beast, once again. Level 32. Let's read some books. No skills, except the ones in my thumbs. And those are our little stat sheets, so that's our stat sheet, so. That was good, that was good. 3, and then we're gonna be there. Ooh. One more level and we can get even more damage. I don't think that overrides anything, so 2% increased damage. Now that'll just be additive. It will not be multiplicative, but I'll take it nonetheless. That was great. So now we need to go find the Venom Crypts. That was great. Silver Fist, first try. We're just gonna edit the other attempts out. First try. We can do it, Taco. We've done it. Does the girl from Blasphemous that I need to help recovering mirror shards to send her to her world? Does she appear in Blasphemous too? No, she doesn't. She's from she's from Bloodstained. Curse of the Moon, I think. She's one of the playable characters in that game. But no, she does not appear in Blasphemous 2. Blasphemous 2 does have its own DLC, but it doesn't have like any crossovers. Let's do it. Hello, noble streamer. You have acquired a level in the game Path of Exile 2, which rewards a point of the passive variety. Do not forget to allocate this before proceeding. Kindly do the needful. I love it. I love it. I added a little bit of flourish there at the end. Ooh, I've never seen... Oh, I have from this angle. That's gruesome, man. Usually it's like blocked, right? You don't usually see Apos' dad all jacked up. Oh, that's crazy. Okay. He got donked up. And then Servy's gonna be all pissed, and Apos is without a father. Noble streamer. What do we want? Mana recovery or life recovery? Well, honestly, I'm not going to use this because it cannot be better than what I have. But that is good. It's got a lot of little plus signs. That's a good thing. It's not bad. I can save it for one of my like scrub characters. Noble streamer, do the needful. Yeah. Antlions? Okay, it's these guys. The constricted slitlers, or whatever are they called? Constricted slitlers. That's what I saw when I was fighting him. I'm not sure if that's his actual name. Perhaps it's an alias. Okay, Venom Crypts should be in the middle of this as well. And then we should be good. Why are they all lightening up? Electrocuting Quadrilla. Alpha Primate. Yeah, you're right, Matthias. Her name is Miriam. But I forgot about that. I thought it was like with an L or something. She is from Bloodstained, and she's like I think she's the main character in Curse of the Moon 2. I really like Bloodstained. I own Curse of the Moon too, or that's what it's called. I forget. You guys know what I'm talking about. Pretty sure it's Curse of the Moon. But I really enjoyed the first one so much. I even featured it on my lore channel. And then, in regards to the sequel, I never got to play it. I own it, but I haven't played it. Bloodstained Ritual of the Night. That's what it's called. To believe the game started on Kickstarter. Oh, I'm sure they did. I'm sure they made their money, because technically, I think Curse of the Moon or whatever was the first one, and then the Ritual of the Night was the so Bloodstained is the name of the game, yeah. Bloodstained is the name of the series, and then you have Curse of the Moon and then Ritual of the Night. That's right. Curse of the Moon is the first one. Ritual of the Night is the second one, and those games are the first game's awesome. The second one had a much better, like, instead of the retro like 8-bit graphics, it had like 3D models and stuff. It was pretty neat. Matthias would love a sequel. K6 says, if you could be a boss in Blasphemous, who would you be? Well, Chrysanta, but a man version of Chrysanta, or the fire dude. I forgot his name. It's like Maximus Despus Baridius or something. I forget the name of the fire dude. He has like I forget the name of the hat. Capriote, I think. And he does a lot of fire damage, and he's near like the prison. I would be him, or Man Chrysanta. So man, because Chrysanta's awesome. Her armor looks sick too. All the other bosses are grotesque and ugly and ugh. I don't want to be like that. Can you imagine? You're like, I'm the baby boss. I'm the baby with a snake. No thanks. Can we? Okay, we just need to find the Venom Crypts, right? Venom Crypts, and then we go to the Infested Barrens. Swinging! But yeah, most of the bosses are ugly. And like deformed and like, crazy looking. Because they've like, her penance has kind of like taken them over. And I would not want to look like that. What about you? Since you're on this blasphemous kick, what boss would you like to be? Uh-oh. I'm dead. No, I'm not. Oh my gosh. You missed me. I should have been dead. But I did get the memo. There's 2 lore things? That's Gwendolyn Albert. That's what it is. Okay. Like, what is that? Point of interest on the map I see there. My gosh, they're relentless, man. Venom Crypt should be in the center of all this. There it is. Oh my gosh. I've got a nose for this stuff. We'll do this ahead of time, and then we're gonna give Survey the poison. That way she can give us like an antidote.
Darkness and decay.
Oh, my favorite enemies. Constricted spitters. I see. That's why. That's why. Nope. I'm gonna refresh the chat real quick. Oh, that was a bad idea. I thought they were the blue variety. The blue variety don't spit. Ow. Oh my gosh. Okay, we survived, but narrowly. Oh, my ear itches. I have to tank it. Scarlet Lord? Yeah, right. You're just another snake, bro. Okay. Matthias says, I believe I played the first Bloodstained or whatever you called it. Yeah. Bloodstained Curse of the Moon. Yep. That's what it is, if I'm not mistaken. Oh my god, my ear is just itching so hard right now. Oh gosh, I don't know why. But it didn't hit as hard with me as Bloodstained Ritual of the Night. Ritual did. What the hell's the stats with Crowsworn? I can't wait to play. I had to look at the most recent update because I'm actually one of the Kickstarter founders, like of one of the higher tiers too. This is when I was really blessed financially, and I was able to like say, you know what, I want to try a Kickstarter funding thing, and I did it in one of the higher tiers, so it's really cool. And so you get updates, they give you the demo and stuff like that. They give you, different keys for different platforms. They give you physical items, like, of course, depending on the tier that you chose to support. And so they typically send like monthly updates, and I just need to see kind of what they've talked about. Like the most recent one was just saying, hey, things are still on board. There's a few changes they're trying to make, and things they're trying to determine in terms of like what path they want to take on this and that. So they ask for feedback quite a bit, and it's all in all, I mean, they're still moving forward. It is just a game that they do not want to rush at all. They have no desire to rush the game. And I don't blame them, because more often than not, all that happens from that is you just end up getting something that just fell short of what they promised. So You know what I could do? I could come up here and get some two-handed damage, or I could actually turn up in here and get some quarterstaff damage, right? So I think that it's still progressing. They have not and will not commit to a release date. They said that ideally they were looking for a 2025 release date, but that was in 2023 or 2 when I first started the whole Kickstarter thing. So they're definitely not trying to rush this project. They want it to be perfect. So it would probably, in my opinion, I would be very shocked if it released 2025, but I am confident that it's going to release in 2026. But that game is going to be fantastic. I mean, it plays so well. I mean, the movement and the combat, it's so crispy. And it looks fantastic. Like, it's just shocking how good it looks. But Crowsworn will be a game that I cover from a playthrough perspective and lore and all that stuff. It just looks that interesting to me. Uh-oh, K6 says, when you make a live, I'll update you with my progress on Blasphemous to help you get. Ah, sounds good. I do stream every weekday, so Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Central my time. Today, though, I started 1 hour early at 10 a.m. my time, and I'm going to end at 1 p.m. my time because I have some prior engagements. But then next week, we're going to try and finish up. And then on the, I was wrong about the date. I just got the date wrong. On the 14th through the 17th, we'll be playing Elden Ring Night Reign. And I'm going to find a way to do like a giveaway for the extra key that I may get. If I get an extra key, I will find a creative and fun way to give it to one of you guys in chat. So that'll be fun. Dying in this area is not fun, however. We need to find the poison. Let's go this way. But anyways, 14th through the 17th is going to be Elden Ring Night Reign. And then on the 18th, we'll be playing Avowed. No, I'm so glad I don't lose XP. I would have lost 20% of my XP just by had I been in the end game. Can't stand the spitters, man. All these spit, by the way. The slither spitters, the constrictor spitters, the spitter spitters. Yeah, looking forward for your progress updates, K6. Hopefully, hope the guide is helping it. It looks like you're enjoying it, so that is awesome. That's where I already was at. Okay, let's just go off in the side. I still need to search these areas. Maybe it's over here. You guys were talking about Crowsworn, and that recommendation on Steam, it showed a game 9 Souls. Matthias has played 9 Souls, and I think he thought highly of it, if I'm not mistaken, but I don't recall. I think 9 Souls is the one with the fox. A little fox looking, looks like a kitsune. I think it's like a kitsune like mask or something. I don't know if he has a mask on or if he actually is a fox. But I do believe Matthias has played it. I have not played it, so I don't know if it's a game that would be worth your time or not. If you like Blasphemous or, you know, is that similar? I have no clue. But maybe Matthias can give you some insight if he's able to. But yeah, I've not played that. So even trying to be evasive doesn't help. Yeah, it's like a little white cat or like a fox looking dude. Yeah. That is 9 Souls then. I don't know if it's any good. It looks like the combat's good based on what I've seen, but I have not played it. Not for one moment. I would try it though, but it's just not really in my schedule to do that right now. I'm kind of focusing on other things, but there are a lot of games that I would like to, you know, give a chance and try. But this is just a really busy year. There's so many releases, so I have to prioritize certain games over others. Let's see, where the heck? Looking for a little chamber. Scorpion monkeys. That's just gonna close off this area. Oh wow, so Matthias says 9 Souls is absolutely amazing in my opinion, especially if you like or played Sekiro. It's like a Sekirovania. Nice. So it's got like probably really good parry mechanics and active blocking. K6 says for you, a top 5 for these games. So Metroidvania, probably, so this is not a definitive list. This is mostly just in recent memory what I think is really some of the best Metroidvanias. I would say Hollow Knight, Grime, Ender Lilies, Metroid Dread, just in recent times, and Blasphemous 2. Probably the best Metroidvanias I've played in recent years. And you can swap out any one of those for The Last Faith. For sure, because Last Faith is like Bloodborne Metroidvania. It's so cool. It's just got the Bloodborne aesthetic. None of the gameplay really, but but yeah, those, I mean, so that's a list of 6 Metroidvanias that I revere pretty highly. They're good. I hold them in high regard. They're quality games. Where the hell? Is this poison? It made its own subgenre of Metroidvanias. Yeah, I'm sure. I mean, I like when they do that. Like, to me, it's really nice to have a type of game and you're expecting a certain, you know, elements, and then it throws a surprise at you. Like, oh wow, I never thought that they were gonna add this mechanic in the game, and it completely sets it apart from every other game in its genre. So, I like when games take those risks. But yeah, those are a handful of my most memorable, recently played Metroidvanias. Excellent examples of the genre and like how they should be experienced, I think. It's probably over here, like way over here. If this connects, then it'll be on this side. Should have stuck with it. Oh, I died. That's right. I was like, I should have stuck with my first path, but I died. K6 says, yeah, I tried playing Grime a little on my own and the map is a little confusing. But what I should do to progress. Okay. Honestly, with any Metroidvania, what you should always strive to do is try to use the map to go to any unexplored areas. And now that sounds dumb and obvious, but literally, like, just like in this game, if I'm like, okay, I don't know where to go, but I know that I haven't explored this area yet. And then eventually it's like, oh, this is a dead end. Or, you know, in this instance, oh, this is a dead end. So I know I can't go here. Are there any secret walls or anything here? Any mechanics that I can use to get through this? Nope. It's just a regular dead end. So then you keep going, and then eventually you'll have explored just about everything that you're able to explore. And depending on where you're at in the progress of the game, it'll guide you. And then as you get more movement abilities and movement tech, then you can revisit areas that you've been to previously and get the items that were just out of reach before, that are on those ledges that you couldn't reach, and now you can swing to, and now you can double jump up to. So, and if you've completed your map and cleared your map effectively, you're gonna see that those are areas that are blank. You're like, yep, I can go back, and even though I've been in this area, I know this area on the map is blank because it was something I could not progress and see, or I could not obtain yet. And that's just a good rule of thumb. Like, just try and clear the map, explore everything that is unexplored until you can't, or till you reach a dead end. And then if it's something that's based on like an ability, you can always come back to it and get it later. If it seems like it's something you should be able to get and it's like really close and no movement ability is needed, then there might be a secret wall or something like that. So I've played Metroidvanias so much and I'm so comfortable with them that typically on my first playthrough I can get 100%. Unless of course it's one of those that does require that you play multiple times so you can get multiple endings, but in most instances I can get the true ending on the first try. And I've done a lot of that on my guides, so it's like, it's just, you kind of get an idea of how they work, what to expect from like a gameplay perspective and stuff, so it's a nice formula, and if it's a good game, you kind of have some of those expectations already in mind. And you can use it to your advantage. This is just the sarcophagus room. Damn. I have no clue why the Venom crypts are so crazy today. Yeah, I don't have a guide for it, but you can, I'm sure there's plenty out there on the good old YouTube. As much as I hate recommending other people, there's probably some great guides out there. Probably good 100% guides too. I just don't have any plans. I don't have the time right now to fit that in my schedule, and to revisit a game that's that old either right now wouldn't make a lot of sense. So I have to kind of move forward, and I will revisit it and try and revive that on my channel once the second game gets like a launch, like a release date. I think that'll be a great time to revisit that, because I really do love Grime. Grime was an excellent game, and the story was really solid too. Okay, what the heck? Let's go towards the checkpoint over here, and it's going to be in the center, right? We're going to just make it happen. It's right over here. Yes, it is. Oh my god. That was painful. Corpse Snake Venom. But yeah, Grime's good. Hollow Knight's fantastic. There's a lot of good Metroidvanias, actually. Ender Lilies, Last Fate.
We've been evil and
Do we want increased stun, elemental, or mana regen? We don't use any mana, so I can actually focus on one of these. I think stun threshold would be okay. Or, well, the elemental element, actually, because I keep getting poisoned. We'll do this. I gotta drink it. I almost didn't drink it. Okay. Now we gotta go back to the Infested Barrens, right? I feel like I was in there for much more than 15 minutes, so I'm pretty sure the instance closed. Which is unfortunate, but I'm gonna go back to the Infested Barrens anyway. No. Jungle Ruins. And then we'll go to the Infested Barrens, and we've got a few more stops to make. Yeah, it's a new instance. Usually the Infested Barrens is in the northwest corner, but it could actually be anywhere, so we can't just bank on that. A lot of these areas, although they're randomly generated, do have, you see some trends. And some patterns. Ow. Oh my gosh, here we go again. With the poison, bros. What do you think of Kingdom Come Deliverance 2? I've never even played the first one. It's just not really my cup of tea, I guess. I never even played the first one. Northwest corner, not really, but it was on the left side. Yeah, I've never played the first one, and I don't really have plans to play Kingdom Come or the sequel. I will be playing Avowed. Avowed is made by Obsidian, and it looks to me like almost like Oblivion 2.0, so I am down. I think it'll be fun. We leveled up again. Do we go with more speed, or what are we going for here? Attack speed, attack speed, attack speed. Accuracy and crit damage. Okay, so we're gonna go this way. And then this one. I like it. In the Hive, you have a boss encounter with this giant, like, I don't know, bug. We taking that out. Here it is, as if on cue, it appeared. Gosh, I play this game too much. We got the Larva of Ignition. Language. The Brood Queen. We win. That is one of the unique encounters here. Then we have to find the other encampment. It's not Gwendolyn this time. I forget who's over here. It's like Sebastian, I believe. Sebastian's encampment. And we have the Matlin Waterways waypoint. And then we have to go to the Azak Bog at some point. It'll want us to go to the Chimeral Wetlands, but we don't want to go there just yet because we'll be skipping quite a bit of content. Death's Gambit. I own Death's Gambit, but I do not. I have not played it. Death's Gambit looks pretty fun, and I don't know if that's more of like a Metroidvania or a roguelite. Honestly, it's been so long since I've seen it. So I did that so I could tag the waypoint, but we're going to leave and go right back to the Infested Barrens and search for the rest. But the Azak Bog is the next major area we're going to go to, and we'll be facing off with Ignagduk, which will grant us some spirit. We can't use spirit in this attempt, but it's just nice for the sake of completion. For all the completionists out there, this one's for you. But yeah, Death's Gambit, I do own it. It's in my backlog. I have not played it. Looks good though. Looks really fun. Matthias says, speaking of Nine Souls, I'm a Metroidvania veteran and no noob in the genre, but Nine Souls was so difficult, or at least one boss in particular, that it forced me to put the game on noob or easy mode just to beat. Oh wow, that's impressive. Cause yeah, you play a lot of Metroidvanias. I just want to see the stats on these boots. Okay, Siphon, you have the lightning damage on your aura. That's fun. I'm just tanking it. Whatever, dude, bro. Get wrecked. Yes. Both he is. Both he is. Fire and lightning res. That's good. Those are good for, like, lower level characters. I should keep some of this lower level stuff. Alright. Very nice. Oh, I don't need to speak to Sebastian, but I guess I could. Why is my health so low? Did I get hit more and more and more?
Nice to see a friendly fate.
Sebastian Caraway. That boss shattered your Metroidvania confidence. Yeah, that's crazy. I didn't think that. Well, what about Aeterna Noctis? Isn't that one pretty hard too? Everything I ever see, and I've never watched, but all the thumbnails on YouTube. This game is so hard, the hardest Metroidvania ever. For Aeterna Noctis, that's all you ever see. But you can't believe what you see on the YouTubes, because content creators are kinda liars. They like to make things sound way more grandiose and embellish so they can get some views. The hardest boss ever. And it's like the Capra demon. Okay, dead end. Okay, I need the Matlin Waterway waypoint. Found the Azak Bog. Need to find the Chimera Wetlands. We got about 40 minutes left today's stream before I am free for the weekend. But I'm going to be planning my schedule for my video release schedule for across all the channels, so that it's not just live streams, but we're getting regular guides on this channel, at least weekly lore videos, and then I have another channel that I'm gonna be launching soon. There's the waterway, very lovely. Aeterna Noctis, so Matthias wasn't even that hard. Of course I didn't play on its original intended difficulty either. Noctis mode was the game's originally intended difficulty. Uh-oh, what was happening? I just glitched into her. What now? What now? What if I just hold it? Yeah, I strike, even if I hold the button, it strikes that fast. I like that. I'll just do that. Save my controller the beating. They inflict bleed all the time. And that one always inflicts bleed, apparently. Like you said, people complain so much about how hard it was, they released normal mode for consoles. Excellent. That is another reason why the PC Master Race people believe they're better than us. Because we complain. Because of our complaints. Chimera Wetlands. Lovely. And what else? I'm gonna just check the map. I honestly don't remember off the top of my head. I'm trying to think. Azak Bog, we got the little worm guy, we got the camp. I think that's everything, actually. Let's check the map to make sure we're not missing anything. Quests. And then we'll go here. Where am I? Where am I? Troubled camp, troubled camp. That, of course, is referring to the Chimera Wetlands. We're in the Infested Barrens right now. Ignagduk is over there. Jungle Grave. Mighty... Oh, he's dead. Yeah, we're good. Okay. So honestly, that was kind of dumb. I could have just gone to the Azak Bog. We're going to try and beat Ignagduk before time is up. You know of Ori and the Will of the Wisps? Yeah, and the other one, I forget what it's called, like Secret Forest Magic or whatever. I own both of those as well, and yet I've never played a moment of them. I have a massive backlog of games, you see. And in this area, there is a unique kind of encounter you can have where you activate this fire veil, if you will. And but if I find Ignagduk first, I'm just going to go for the kill. I have heard of those games. I have not played them. There's a lot of Metroidvanias that I would like to play that I haven't in recent years. And just mostly because I was focusing largely on Souls-likes and indie games, things like that. A lot of times you find a lot of indie Metroidvanias that are a little bit lesser known. And even like the lesser known Souls-likes, I was really playing a lot of those. So that's why sometimes you'll see that some of the big, more popular titles I haven't played yet. Because I was playing more obscure titles for the longest time. Really cool detail that you'll notice that these Azak bastards or whatever you want to call them, anybody that has like a spear or an axe or like a maul, they will actually light their weapons in these little structures here, and then they'll have fire damage to their attack. So just watch. I'll let them live. Let's see. Let's see. Well, okay, they're not doing it. You guys suck. I might die here. I refuse! I bet if I bring them over here, let's see. Usually it's right when they aggro, it's not when they're attacking. Because if they're already attacking, they seldom stop their attack to go light their weapon. But it's a really neat little detail. Did you play God of War or intend to? Yes, I've played every single God of War. Before I was a content creator. And then the Ragnarok and God of War reboot, I played both of those. I was the world's first to beat God of War Ragnarok with fists only. Believe it or not. That was really fun. And that challenge, all that whole series, and like the summary of the run is on this channel. That video has like 20 views, but I was the first, damn it. I was the first. Matthias says, dude, the first time I was even made aware of Ori was at Walmart on a big screen with surround sound. I was like, wow, what the heck is this? Absolutely amazing in your opinion. Nice. Let's check out the stats. Too bad they're not doing another Ori and they moved into No Rest for the Wicked, which I have yet to play because it's not on consoles. I played No Rest for the Wicked. I think it's pretty solid, but it wasn't the most stable on Steam Deck, so I did have some issues with it. But I think it's a great game, and if it were to come on consoles, my gosh, I would play that pretty regularly. But they gave me a key, and I was able to play it, and it was awesome. I even featured it on the channel, so you guys can check it out. It is a great game, though. I think it's fantastic. Really well made. Art style is really nice, too, but on the Steam Deck, it doesn't do it as much justice, and it doesn't have the same stability. So there are some instances where it's like, yep, my Steam Deck's going to probably catch fire right now. And it did. I'm just kidding. We're at level 35 right now. Pillar of the Cage God, Black Hole Sun crest, no skills, and this is our stat sheet. So let us proceed with Ignagduk. We're not gonna use the little veil, fire veil or whatever. Where's she? Oh my gosh, I got you anyways, girl. Yeah. Get wrecked. Are you gonna park? She's over here playing Quidditch or whatever. Oh gosh, here we go. These don't fly around anymore. Ah, she's flying around again. I'll get her on this side. Ugh. As she returns. There you go. She's angry. Wait! What's she doing? Where's their ice? Why is there ice? Okay. Alright, she's dead. That was awesome. First try. I mean,
I hope the children of Servi's tribe can now rest.
first try. These are the good old stataroos. Same thing, right? It hasn't changed at all. That's a good belt. But do I really want all that stuff? No, I don't. Well, that was Ignagduk. That was way faster than I thought it was going to be. Yeah, No Rest for the Wicked was pretty solid. K6 says, I heard that a new God of War with Egyptian theme will come out or something. That's what the rumor mill is churning. Who knows, though. The Santa Monica Studios is hiring, and they're looking for, they said, quote unquote, Middle Eastern voice actors or whatever, or voice actors with Middle Eastern accents. So it could be possible. Could be possible. It's something that they've talked about at length. Which one do I want? It's been theorized for a long time.
I would do it all again.
Don't drink the water.
Did I get the right one? Immunity to no, I didn't get the right one. That's okay. That's fine. That was dumb. That was really silly. That's okay though. I wanted the stun charm. Dang it. And as cool as all this stuff is, whatever. I don't want to hold on to it. And then you. Maybe I'll craft you into something special one day. And then you. Why not? An Egyptian thing. Matthias says, when we get our taxes back, I'm so tempted to get a Steam Deck. Tired of being ripped off in regards to games just because they're only released for PC. I know it. I know. VaporUp says, GG's. Thank you so much, VaporUp. Imagine Kratos against Anubis. Yeah, there'd be some pretty cool, you know, there's a lot of great opportunities for awesome encounters. Let's see here. What am I doing? Gotta go back over here. We have 30 minutes. Let's see. Chimeral Wetlands next. Checkpoint, and let us proceed. We gotta find the Trial of Chaos waypoint. We need to defeat the Noxious Behemoth or whatever it's called. There's another encampment that we need to find, and then we need to defeat the the Chimera. Exalt, baby, let's go. I got another level. 25% increased critical damage and 25 to dexterity. That means we just got, I don't know how much attack speed. That's incredible. And we got some crit damage, so our DPS is going to just start skyrocketing as well. Yeah, so I feel like this is going to be a dead end. Kratos against Anubis. Yeah, that would be awesome. There were some really great fights. And when I did the fist only run, it was my first playthrough. And it was so much fun. It was so much fun. This is the Trial Master Place, looks like. Let me confirm. Maybe not. Let's go this way. We're so fast now. Going for all the stats, baby. There's some really good nodes that grant stats that we could shoot for as well. Considering we're just going for attributes anyways. This should lead to one of the unique encounters. This is a very straight path. I hope you guys are excited for Elden Ring Night Rain, because that'll be going on through Friday all the way through next weekend, so I'm excited about it. Hope you guys are too. This is the Chimera, right? Maybe not. I'm excited about it actually, just because I haven't played a Souls game in a while, and it'll be nice because it's gonna have a little bit of a twist. It's not gonna play like a true Souls like. It'll be much more action oriented, so that's gonna be fun. It makes me want to jump back into Ninja Gaiden and do the original again. I'd love to redo a wooden sword only run. That was a lot of fun. Okay, this is the trial. Okay, good. See, my sense was right. It was just, I was a little ahead. I was skipping ahead. So this is the waypoint for the Temple of Chaos. Tag that, and we can return to the Chimera Wetlands. We're gonna look for the two other encounters, one of which is the the Noxious Behemoth, and then of course the Chimera boss itself. There is an encampment that gives you another guaranteed rare item. I just don't recall what it is off the top of my head right now. It's not a staff. We got boots and we got gauntlets. I think you get a cuirass or a helmet here, or I say cuirass, a chest piece. Uh-oh. Oh, I'm stuck. That's why. I was like, why can't I move? Matthias says, I'm excited for you to play it. Me personally, I could care less because I'm not big on multiplayer games, but I'll watch you play it. Yeah, I'm probably not. I mean, what I'll do is I'm going to play as much solo as possible, and then I'm going to include you guys in it as much as I can. Here's the Noxious Behemoth area. We can tell by the terrain changing. Lots of these pretty poisonous flowers. Get some dialogue as well. It's good. It's always indicative that you're coming upon something kind of unique. So here's the Noxious Behemoth, a unique enemy, the only one in the entire game. Really cool in my opinion. That's first try, buddy. Little buddy. And there is a checkpoint by him, but it's usually off on, off the beaten path. This one happens very cool. Usually it's not that close. We gotta go look for the Chimera now, and then the encampment. Honestly, I don't care about any items because I'm not searching for some sort of crazy gear. I have what I need. Here it is. Oh my gosh. As if on cue. So you get a guaranteed hat. Oh, I will not change the hat. That's a good one. I mean, they're not bad at all. They're very good. It's got tons of modifiers on it as well. Okay, and then we'll go down here, and hopefully the Chimera will be over to this western side here. I believe we're coming up on it. Yep. So there you go. So we've reached everything. So we're going to have just enough time to beat the Chimera as well. Let's take a look at our stats really quickly so you guys don't call me a cheater later. Pillar of the Caged God, Black Hole Sun, and then we're stat stacking. No skills. This is our stat sheet. Let's get in. Let's get into it. Let's dig in, boys. Boys and girls. Oh, I thought I knocked him out. I was like, wait, first hit knocked him out? That's not gonna be good. The ice does impact even behind him, so we gotta be careful. Very rarely do I fight him at this range, but it's fine, I guess. Oh, you bastard. You're gonna need to stay up there so I can knock you down. You know how this works. This boss was actually available as a pet if you would have watched others, like either me streaming or drops were enabled on Twitch. I didn't have the opportunity to do it though. Unfortunately, I was too busy streaming it myself, and I can't unlock drops just by playing it. I have to go and watch somebody else, but I couldn't spend the 2 or 3 hours for this one. I was like, dang it. I'm just tanking it, brother. Can you land on another thing, please? He's gonna... Nice. This should spell his doom. Let's see. I'm gonna close my eyes and see what happens. I hear damage. I heard the sound of success. First try, yay!
I wonder what this does.
That was good. This is getting kind of scary. But that was, we went blind. We went in blind. Now the Trial of Chaos, ugh. I don't think I'd be able to first try that. Alright, we're gonna go grab the Soul Core. We need to beat Blackjaw as well so we can get some fire res. Oh, hi. Bright Slicer. If that is your real name. I'm gonna die. GG's again, thank you. Dang it. I was trying to tank it. And I couldn't out heal, so you know, effective, well, I was gonna say flask effectiveness would be something, but it's fine. I just need a move. Round 2? No, he's not rare anymore. Okay, I had to scratch my eye. We're looking for a Soul Core. There's always a little audio cue whenever you're near it, and then you'll see the visual cue on the minimap. I don't have either cues right now. Could be on the other side though. I usually go left first just because it makes it easier for me to kind of go in a clockwise fashion. We need to anoint our amulet. So it's not on this side. Definitely on the right hand side then.
That statue.
This is a
How
barn.
ominous.
A foul ruin that hasn't been looted.
There it is. You heard the chime and we see the green quest item indicator. Love that. Lovely. Alright, let's get the heck out of here. We need to have 20 minutes. And this area is pretty massive, so let's move. But I do need to leave at 1. I literally have to log off.
Oh, goodness. It moves. No,
You have an appointment. Just swing away. Swinging away. I only need 2 cores. The other core is a treasure room, so there's technically 3 more in this particular area. I hear the sounds as well, so we're really close to it. There you go. So we need, that's 1 core down. This is going to be to exit. And then we need another core for Blackjaw. I think I heard, did I see something over here? Yeah, I did. Alright, cool. Now we just go search for Blackjaw. Go kick his ass, and then we're going to leave. That was awesome. Things are working out. Things never work out this smoothly, so that's nice. It's always nice to have like a that's the treasure room, so we're gonna avoid that. That would be if you had the third. If you wanted to collect everything, there would be a total of 3 soul cores, but it's just gold and a yellow chest. Honestly, it's fine. I don't care about the gear that much with this guy. We have the gear we need, let's just say. We're one-shotting enemies now. Is this with crit damage anyway? That's insane. We're making some excellent progress though in Act 3 already. Makes me very confident that we can beat this before the, oh gosh, I'm tanking it, baby. Let's go. Okay, before Elden Ring Night Rain, which was it? The 14th is Friday, right? So it'll be like an all weekend thing. There's Blackjaw. He's gonna do his introductory fire attack. Here's our stats real quick. Dude. Alright. Oh my goodness. Oh, well, you shouldn't have taken a knee, buddy. That might have cost you. That's first try. Blackjaw. There's our 10% res, and let's get out of here. They interrupted your stream with another Rocket League ad? Nice. Looking for a Care Bear to punch repeatedly in the face. Nice. I think you just need to play Rocket League. That's the great way to relieve your stress. Rocket League is what you need. Just let the subliminal messaging sink in. Rocket League. Rocket League. Can you stop? My gosh, you're stomping on me and stuff? That's not very nice. Alright, we're gonna go to Hikwani's Sanctum. Got 15 minutes. We did that in like 4 minutes. That was crazy. Or 3 minutes, right? Because it wasn't at 41. I said we have 19 minutes. We were just cruising.
How strange.
Okay, we need 2 large or large soul cores. This area sucks, by the way. And we need to activate 2 generators, one on each side of the map. So let's scour the area quickly, because this one is probably gonna press up on time. Ow, 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 everybody. There you go. I leveled up at the right time. These guys were just mean. Crit hit chance, or do we get more speed? Let's see, we go for more speed and then we'll go crit hit, because why not? I don't necessarily want to do knockback because I want to be able to constantly chain my hits repeatedly. If I knock them back, then I have to, adjust and stop attacking, so I don't really want knockback. I want them staying right in my face as I bludgeon them to death with my stick. Matthias says, I'm immune to subliminal messaging techniques. If I wasn't, I'd live at Burger King with all the BK ads they show repeatedly. Yeah. Oh yeah. But but you could have it your way. At Burger King, you're the king. I always thought the ads for those fast food places were just so strange. He was always like a stalking, creepy kind of guy that never spoke. I thought that was so weird. The weirdest marketing campaigns. All right, we gotta schmoove. Our attack speed is so fast. Okay, here's the generator. That's great, and the checkpoint.
Something like this will require a soul core.
Now we just need to find one of the large soul cores, and then we can plug it in there. And we go find the other soul core, and then we plug into the other generator. That's kind of what we're working towards right now. It's the other side. That looks like the corruption altar. Don't need to worry about that. We're just going crazy on these guys. That's the corruption altar. Don't want to risk ruining any of my gear, because right now we're doing fine, so. Why break something that ain't... Or why fix something that ain't broke? Oh, lovely. Okay. Let's go around. We'll cut through here in hopes that we can find one of the soul cores, and then the other one is usually not too far away. When I first did this map, the first 50 million times, it was always one soul core on each side. But now it's been, I've seen them very closely, like, situated together. Like, they're close, whatever. You can find them close together now. Words. I'm gonna die. Oh wow, I survived that somehow. But yeah, now you can find them pretty close together. It's just weird. I don't know. I kind of you never know what you're gonna get. It's like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get. There's one. If I die though, it doesn't matter because I'll lose it. So let's not die. Let's bring them to the hot gates where their numbers will mean nothing. Jeez. Double rarity. Sell that for 17 div. Just kidding. That's what people would do, and somehow they make it. They make that profit. Let's continue going to this side because I might find the other soul core over here. We've got 10 minutes. Ow, ow, whoa, I don't want to die, no! Do not. Who's blowing things up? If I die, I lose the soul core and we have to find it again. Okay. So we need to find the soul core again. I do believe we drop it. Yup. Okay, no worries. You're not gonna die. Till you and God allow. That's what I say at least. Forrest Gump and 300 reference back to back. Yeah. Bring him to the gates where the numbers will mean nothing. I heard a chime, I think. Yeah, I thought I heard a ka-ching, but I couldn't tell if that was my stream or something. Okay, cool. So there's one already. You never know what you're gonna get. He's like, you can't sit here. I'd have punched that little boy. And I'm like, I can't sit here in this chair. BAM! You can't sit there. Because you're gonna be too busy shining my shoes. Till we get to school. Alright, we're gonna hear the ka-ching. Oh my goodness. Okay. The bomb guys are terrible. Oh my gosh. Dodge. Roll. Okay, good. Oof. Stressful. I like it. That was an intense battle. Okay, very good. Now we come up here and see, okay, that path ends. So where's the second generator? It must be down here. Ooh. Painful. Pain! These prowling shades are ridiculous. Okay, that's generator number 2. Now we just need to find the checkpoint, which is right here, and the second soul core. Did I drop it? I have one. Alright, soul core. Trying to get a bead on it. Ugh, that looks scary. Is it gonna be in the center or is it gonna be on the sides? Let's take a guess here. I say the sides. Oh my. Okay, good. Alright. Come on, Soul Core. Where are you hiding? Oh my. Perfect timing. Oh, but I might die. I'm dead. Darn it. Maybe not perfect timing. Let's see. Dude, Inhuman, I had a proud dad moment on Christmas. I forgot to tell you. I opened the Gladiator Steelbook and my son's like, oh, I want that movie. I was so proud. We got it for him for his birthday in March. Nice. That's awesome. But he wanted it. You've taught him well. You've taught him well indeed. He likes pretty cool movies though. You said that, oh man, it's like a classic. I forget what it's called. The one with, you know, it's kind of like Never-Ending Story, but not he liked all those as well. So he did, however, get the 300 Steelbook for Christmas. Nice, very nice indeed. Okay, so we were lucky to have that just pop up, which that's cool. But I don't know. I don't know where this other one's at. Ow. Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. Okay. That's awesome though. Proud dad moments. There it is. I see it. Don't die. Don't you die on me, damn it. Oh god, I'm dead. I'm so dead, right? Yeah, I'm dead. We have time for one more attempt. Literally. Okay, I don't even know. This is terrible. This is actually terrible. Never-Ending Story. It was Never-Ending Story. Okay. I thought it was the other one with Tom Cruise or whatever. But yeah. That is awesome. Never-Ending Story is fantastic. It's a classic, man. So, where is it now? It's not in that corner. Oh, darn it. You guys are hitting me like really consistently, considering I'm dodge rolling. Just saying. Where's me iframes? I'm stuck. Alright, you guys want to go? Let's do this. I died right when that unique dropped. Oh, it's too funny. The never-ending legend. That's what it is. Legend. Oh, we found the other core. Oh, note to self: if you can't get it immediately, just die a bunch of times, and it'll spawn right next to you. All right. Get out of the way, get out of the way. Checkpoint. It's not the one. Okay.
That should be enough. Back to the central chamber.
We got this. Let's get through. Oh my gosh, maybe not. Let me through. Oh, there's no way. How in the ball? Okay. Oh, that was a bad idea. Dodge. Come on, baby. Lovely. I got full health. We're going to apply our passive point. And we're going to call it quits there. I want to say thank you all so much, guys. There's my alarm going off. You guys are amazing. Today was a great stream. We got so much done. We are going to be defeating this boss here and then be well on our way to go through the Matlin Waterways and then the end. We'll finish this probably in the next stream. So super excited. Can't wait to do it with you guys. Do want to say and remind you guys are the best part of my channel. So thank you all so much for stopping by. You could be watching anybody, but instead you're watching me. So I'm going to be working hard this weekend to create an outline so you can have regular content across all the channels. So be on the lookout for that. And then next week we got Night Rain and Avowed. So super exciting stuff. Hope you guys have a great rest of your weekend. A great rest of your week if I don't see you. And until next time, it's the Inhuman.